Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is, man. We back again, man. And it's time for the Tuesday banger. It's time for the Tuesday banger, y'all. That's a lock, and I got one for y'all. That's a lock. I keep one. Y'all know I keep a banger at all times. That's a lock. But like I always say before I start my videos, I have no problem delivering this content, man. Making sure y'all got something to watch when y'all at work. I got no problem warning y'all about how dangerous prison is, man. I have no problem doing these things, man. I just need y'all to just stay out the way. That's it, man. That's all I need y'all to do. Why? Because it's the best option in life to stay out the way, man. It's either that or you're going to keep being stubborn with yourself and the people around you, man, that you're not in the way, because you are in the way, man, when you're risking yourself, man, and you're about to leave your family behind, man, because that's what it's all going to be about at the end of the day. Once it's all said and done, you're leaving your family behind, man. I'm telling y'all right now, and you know this right now. Everybody that I'm talking to, y'all know this right now. Y'all know those people got somewhere for us. Y'all already know they got somewhere to put us at, man. Y'all already know the count, man. Stuff just happens for a while. You have runs, everything, man. But at the end of the day, man, the law always comes knocking, man. And when they come knocking, man, that's gonna be a part of your life that you're gonna be that's the part of your life you're gonna be missing. You're gonna miss a lot of your life. You're going to miss a whole lot of your life, man, because you're going to leave for a long period of time. A year is a long period of time. I don't care how much time it is, man. We're not trying to go nowhere, man. We staying out the way. That's all we're going to do, man. We're not going to let these people trick us out our spot. Let's smarten up, people. Let's put our money somewhere else. Let's do the right thing. Let's invest in stuff. Let's start thinking different. Let's start thinking as adults, man. That's what we must do, people. That's what we have to do, man. Period, man. Just stay out the way from me, y'all. Y'all know the count, man. But y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Tuesday banger. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this one right here. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Y'all already know what it is, but it's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today is called Green Dot Drama. Crazy situations. Millions of stories of this right here, man. The Green Dot game, it hit penitentiary. It was maniac stuff going on, y'all. I'm letting y'all know now from all angles. From all angles, it was stuff happening with these green dots, man. Sometimes I wish they would never invented green dots to ever come to penitentiary, because it's just been so much crazy stuff that went on. Unlimited stuff, y'all. Y'all must understand, in prison, like, it always has to be a way for dudes to have to facilitate their money and be able to clean their money and just be able to get the money that somebody's paying them with. It has to be a way. You can't put all the money onto your books. And even if you was trying to do something like that, like once the money's on your books, you can't really do nothing with the money on your books. At certain penitentiaries, you have to go through getting a money slip and releasing the money from your account, and they got to go to the sergeant. From the sergeant to the watch office, got to sign off. It takes about on Sussex, it was like a month period of time that it'll take to get money off your books. It could be longer, but that's how long it would take. On Lawrenceville, I never seen nobody do it, so I know it was a process on Lawrenceville as well, man. But everybody has to have a way to be able to clean their money, to be able to make their money accessible when they can get it. They need it ASAP. When they need it, they can go get it fast. That's what everybody's trying to do. And in prison, there always has to be a way like that, y'all. So with that being said, man, we are on Lawrenceville for this story right here, y'all. We on Lawrenceville for this story right here, man. And I can remember being in the pod, y'all. And around this time that I'm in the block in Lawrenceville, it's like I can remember when I first got the 30 building, and the way people used to have it was so crazy. It was so much stuff up there when I first got there. It was like it was cash. Cash was the currency. Like, cash was the currency. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Cash was the currency. Like, it wasn't no green dots. This is '09. It wasn't no green dots. It wasn't none of that going on. Cash was the currency, man. So I just so happened to be in a block with a dude that I knew from another compound, and everybody hustles up there. And that's what I loved about Lawrenceville. It was just hustles everywhere. So the dude that I was in the block with in 30 building, he will let you send if your people's got some money for you, he will let you send the money to his peoples. I think I said this in the story before, but he will let you send the money to his peoples. His peoples will bring it in cash, and he'll just want 10% off what you buying. So just say if I was buying a pack of cigarettes, a pack of Newports, he will want 4 or 5 cigarettes, which is not a bad exchange. If I'm getting $50 and he know I'm getting some cigarettes, I can give him 5 cigarettes. If someone's getting $100 and they buying 10 spoons, 12 spoons, throw him a spoon or 2. Like that's all he would charge like that. So he would get his hustle on like that. He had his lady would bring the cash. Bringing cash through the visitor room in Lawrenceville was simple. It was easy. So that was his little hustle. So that was how dudes would buy stuff back then. Like I would have to do stuff like that to be able to, I want to get me some cigarettes. I want to get me some weed. I would have to do stuff like that, sending money to him. But it was cool sending the money to him because I already knew, bro. But when all that wore out, you know what I mean? A new thing popped up. Something new popped up, man. And like I told y'all, like, it's so much money being, you know what I mean, made on Lawrenceville. Like, I understand why I end up hitting my compound, you know what I mean? But somebody end up out of nowhere was like, look, they got this new junk. I remember when a dude came and told me, he was like, look, man, they got this new junk. I don't know if you know yet, but you can get a green dot card. He said, you can get your peoples to go buy the card. He said, once they buy the card, you can activate it with them on 3-way. Now he's talking to me because he knows I have a phone. So he's telling me this information. He's like, look, they can go activate it. You know what I mean? You can have your 16-digit number. So when you can call the toll-free number, and when you call the toll-free number, you can actually check the numbers that dudes are bringing you. So I'm like, what numbers dudes will be bringing you? He said, that's when you have your card. He said, when you get your card, you good. Now you can be able to receive money. So I said, how the hell am I gonna do that? He said, the people that's buying the stuff, they gonna have to get their peoples to go to a Rite Aid or one of them little stores like that, Walmart, anywhere like that. And y'all gotta you gotta make them tell their peoples to go get one of those they call reloadable cards. And he said they can put whatever amount they want on the reloadable card. And when they buy it from the store, they pay their money right there and they'll load that money onto the card. And once they load that money onto the card, they will have 12 digits of back of the card that where they can scratch off. They'll see once they scratch this thing off. And he said, once they get the 12 digits, that's what they have to give me. So he was running all this down, and I ain't even gonna lie, I'm fried. I'm super burnt out, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. So like, it was sounding like a lot of instructions. It was sounding like a lot of instructions to one day. It was a dude that popped up and he had some weed. And when he had some weed, he said he ain't need nothing but green dots. That's all he was trying to take is green dots. So it was like everything was coming, happening. And I'm watching this shit change over. And I'm like, green dots. They go like, yo, all you gotta do is tell your people go to the store, bro. Any little store and get you a $50 green dot, $100 green dot, anything like that. Give you the 12 digits and you can cop. So I'm like, man, I'm about to get me some weed. So I called my peoples. Hey, look, go grab me a green dot card, please, man. $50, da-da-da-da. My peoples did it. They gave me the 12 digits. I wrote it on a piece of paper. I held the paper. I went and bought the weed. Dude took like an hour. He came back, gave me my smoke, man. You know what I mean? So it was like a fair move. So I saw how green dot was changing. It was crazy. I'll say about a week or 2 into this, it was all over the place. It was all over the place. It was wildfire in there, y'all. It was wildfire of green dots being spent. It was dudes in there that was controlling their green dot. And on Lawrenceville, it was like we had the luxury because it's so many phones up there. Dudes had the luxury of you getting money. Usually you got a phone on Lawrenceville if you getting money. So if you getting money and you got a phone, now you have access to have dudes come to you with these numbers that they making their peoples go by. And you ain't doing nothing but calling the hotline number, the 1-800 number. When you call the 1-800 number, it says put your card number in. You put your card number in, then you put your 16-digit code in, and then after that, it'll bring you to the options on, do you want to check a number? Do you want to do this, do that? You hit that number, check the number. Once you check the number, you put the 12 digits that they got, you put that number in the phone. Then you check the junk. This shit's straight. Then it get after that option, it tells you if it's there, if it's available or not. You know what I mean? Then after it says it's available or not, if it's available, it says, do you want to load this onto your card? You can hit the button. Psh, the money is gone. It's onto your card. And hustling was smooth then, y'all. Hustling was smooth. I ain't gonna lie. That's when it made I wish it never made it there because of all the violence that it brought. But it made hustling more smoother. It made us not really depend on our people because y'all already know we got to depend on y'all people. You have to depend on your people all the time. You have to depend on your people. So that shit just made hustling more smoother. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit was more smoother, man. So With hustling being that smooth and money's all over the place and Green Dot is taking over, that's all you hear is Green Dot, Green Dot, Green Dot, Green Dot, Green Dot, goddammit. That's all you hear is Green Dot. Green Dot was spreading all over the compound, y'all, like wildfire. So boom! It was crazy around this time though, because around this time, like it's so much stuff to be sold up there. Y'all know the tobacco was gone. So with tobacco being gone, this is like Newports is kind of fading out and dudes is kind of like just starting to rock with bringing in the loose tobacco. So the loose tobacco is starting to take over like that. So I just so happened to be in a pod with a dude that he was getting on with the tobacco. Now, he never got on a lot, but he used to work in the kitchen. You know what I mean? I used to always see him talk to this dude that was on the other side of the yard named Reem. You know what I mean? We're going to call him Reem. But he used to always be talking to this dude on the other side of the yard. Now, the dude Mike, who I'm talking about right now, we're going to call him Mike. The dude Mike, he always used to, you know what I mean? If he's not working in the kitchen, he'll go outside and he'll talk to this dude. So I already knew some dudes be having emotion. It'd be so quiet on one's video. Sometimes you might don't even know unless they tell you. So I'm watching bro, you know what I mean? Bro, you know what I mean? He'll get on with a little tobacco here and there. I'll go buy some, you know what I mean? Me and him was cool. So me and Mike end up getting kind of cool because it was this dude in the pod, y'all. And we're going to call this dude, y'all, we're going to call this dude Stefan. You know what I mean? Now, Stefan was somebody, he kind of linked me and Mike, you know what I mean? Slightly, because like dudes will be doing so much in there. You don't kick it with everybody because everybody's in secret. Everybody's doing their thing. Everybody's just trying to have a good bid. So everybody, I wouldn't kick it with everybody. But the dude Stefan, like me and him end up linking because when I had got my second phone, I ended up using him because he was cool. He was a dude that was in the pod, like, he was good with his, he was good at fixing stuff. Not really like everybody would bring him stuff to fix, like phone shit. Like, but he was a dude that just fixed like everything in the pod. Like, he would fix shit like anything you needed. Like, he would fix like little different shit, you know what I mean, that dudes needed to be fixed. But the dude, Stefan, like he was a dude in the pod, kind of like cool, but he was so much on the low. Stefan was like I'll say he was mixed with black and Spanish, you know what I mean? He was like a black and Spanish looking dude, you know what I mean? I want to say Stefan was from somewhere in Northern Virginia somewhere. He could have been from Northern Virginia. Like, I never really asked where he was from. I was thinking he was from up top the whole time, you know what I mean? Because he gave you one of them up top vibes slightly, but while he in the pod, like, he's cool with a lot of dudes, you know what I mean? So the times I have came to holler at Stefan, you know what I mean? I had bumped into Mike in the cell. Now, I started letting Stefan hold my jack. Like on lockdowns. This was like the introduction for us, like, because you know what I mean? I didn't trust nobody after my first phone was gone. So on my second phone, I pull up on him. I'm like, yo, look, bro. You know what I mean? I said, goddamn, please tell me you got somewhere to hide this jacket. I heard we about to go on lockdown Monday, man. Please. He like, man, look, I got somewhere. Look, you want to try it? I'm going to show you. I'm like, what? Now, this spot has already been sold off, so nobody killed me for this. But Lawrenceville used to sell the Ambi boxes of soap. The bars of soap, but they'll come in a box like this damn tall. It was Ambi. We used to call it the bougie soap because dudes used to just order that. It was like $6. Dudes would order that and just use it for their face. That's what I would do, use it for my face. It was like my face soap. But it was a green bar of soap. It smelled good. It was a good bar of soap at the end of the day. That was an expensive bar of soap, but it was a big soap box. So he showed me, he was like, look, he took a razor and he opened the joint. You know what I mean? He took the soap out. He grabbed my flip phone. He put it in there. He put like this little rubbery shit that used to be on the window. He put that shit on the box. He sealed it up real good. You know what I mean? He put his hand on it for a second. Then he let it go. Then he told me to hold it. I grabbed it and I was like, then he threw me another Ambi bar of soap and I looked at it and it was like, I was like, damn, they sound alike. They sound just alike. So I was like, man, I was so desperate. I was like, man, forget it, try it. So he had like 6 bars of Ambi, Dove. He had his hygiene stocked up nice and right, you know what I mean? So they came through for the big shakedown. Stefan beat him. So I used to use Stefan kind of do crunch time, like stuff or reasons like that. You know what I mean? Like different reasons. But I came to the cell one day and caught the dude Mike in there. Now when I catch Mike in there, Mike, he was surprised to see me. I was surprised to see him, but we was both in there for the same reasons. So Stefan was like, look, y'all do this, man. He was like, look, man, y'all cool. Y'all both cool. I rock with both of y'all, man. But look, I'm putting y'all jumps. Both of them be in the jumps, in the soap boxes. So I'm like, man, I don't care. This mom's my jump straight. I don't care what you do, bro. He told me, he was like, cool, you know what I mean? I'm gonna fix it up right, boom, boom, boom. So when me and Mike leave out, Mike like, damn, bro, we got dealing with the same spot. I'm like, yeah, but you know what I mean? Stefan cool, man, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah, look, man. He was like, goddamn, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He was like, look, I'm about to get a lot of tobacco, bro. He was like, I'm about to get a whole lot of tobacco. I'm like, what you mean a whole lot? He was like probably like 10 bags. I was like, 10 bags now. I know how the bags look from when they used to sell it, because that's how the same bags that dudes go to the smoke shacks and buy for dudes when they need them in penitentiary. I know how the bags look. So when he told me 10, I'm like, man, that's kind of like the equivalent of getting like a couple pounds in prison. So I'm like, damn, like you about to smoke their boots? He like, yeah, bro, I'm about to go crazy on this junk, man. He was like, man, for real. He was like, my homeboy Reem, that you be seeing me talk to on the other side. He was like, he trying to move over here, you know what I mean? He was like, he get over here, we're gonna shut it down, you know what I mean? We got all the Hank. Now that's another nickname that Lawrenceville used to call they tobacco, because it was so much damn tobacco up there. They nicknamed it Hank, just in case for you don't have to say it in front of the police. Dude be like, yo, you got some Hank? Yo, where the Hank at? That was the nickname for the tobacco. So he like, yo, I'm about to snap on him at all the Hank. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, do your thing, bro. So boom. I said another like 3 days go by. After about 3 days go by, bro is in the cut. Mike is in the cut. He ain't making no noise. He's still dealing with Fonzo, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, he pop up, he got the tobacco, you know what I mean? He come tell me, he's like, bro, you trying to buy some tobacco? I'm like, oh, you got that shit? He was like, yeah, I just got half of it. But yeah, I'm on deck. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, that's what's up. I'm like, what can I get? He was like, whatever you want, I'm gonna look out. I was like, all right, I got a card, $75 on it, bro. He was like, all right, I'm gonna throw you 4 cups. So cups was going for 25 a cup. So he looked out. He played fair with me and shit. You know what I mean? Bro, murdering the game. Bro got a jack and everything. So, bro, you know what I mean? He getting the numbers. He smoking boots. Bro getting money on the jump. Bro getting crazy money. I'm watching them. Dudes is calling him from all over the place. He's getting to the bag, y'all. So, boom. Goddamn. I said like another week go by. They move his man Reem over there. Now Reem is in our pod. Reem is in the pod. You know what I mean? Now they a duo now. Goddamn it. Them two got the tobacco in the damn building. They got the tobacco. They got all the damn tobacco. And they in there making bread. Man. But you know, every time you making bread, y'all already know what happened, man. Bullshit always happen every time you making bread. First sign of bullshit, number one. I can remember a time they killing them so much. It's so many people buying it, y'all. So much people buying this shit. A lot of people. I'm buying it. The whole pod buying it. People outside the pod buying it. People outside the building. People in the building. Everybody's buying this shit except the COs. That's my word. Everybody's buying the damn tobacco. So I can remember a time, man, they was doing so much business. Man. They brought it to my attention. I didn't even know this. They said they found out that Green Dot, you know what I mean? Like, they don't goddamn, if you start, they won't let you load so much a day. You know what I mean? Like, you only can load big numbers a day. Like, if you got $100 or better, or something like that, $150 or better, like, something like that won't have them shut you down for the day. So these dudes getting numbers every day, all day. So they looking at it like, we not gonna take a little number like $50. We not gonna take something like that, something like $50 or nothing like $25. Dudes might, let me get a cup. Dude, nah, we ain't taking none of that. Y'all gotta goddamn combine y'all money and get it in one, and we only taking big money. So they made that stipulation to everybody. When I told you niggas was mad as a bitch. Niggas was mad as hell. Niggas was in the pod. Niggas was mad as shit. Hey, Weezy, hey man, what's up with them niggas in your pod? Them niggas talking about, nigga, I can't even spend $25. So I'm trying to break it down to dudes like, yo, look, bro. Goddamn, I slightly understand where they coming from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll fuck your card up, bro. You know what I mean? You can't get about a certain amount of day. So they gonna get a certain amount of day. They prefer it to be big numbers. So niggas gotta come with big numbers, bro. They not turning to the weight niggas, bro. Like, what you want me to do? Niggas like, no, I fucked up. Like, goddamn it, I ain't trying all that shit. My money spent, like, and you know, dudes will push this energy, because these dudes I'm talking about, Mike and Reem, they not in the gang. You know what I mean? They're not in the gang. They from Tidewater, but they not in the gang. They don't push no issues, you know what I mean? But they get to the bag. So dudes is just mad about that anyway. So dudes venting and snapping. I let dudes vent and snap, bro. I ain't nothing I could do. You know what I mean? I'm in the pod. I'm straight. I can go get whatever I want from them niggas on consignment. You know what I mean? I'm Gucci. So I ain't tripping. I try to iron it out. Niggas ain't listening. So niggas is mad. They call Child. We go to Child and shit. Goddamn, the little dudes, for real, the dudes that were mad was these two Richmond dudes, you know what I mean? And I knew one of them, you know what I mean? One of them loved tobacco. So he see the dude Mike coming back from Child. He pull up with the dude Mike, get the snapping, you know what I mean? Why I can't spend my money, dude? Mike, I tell him straight up, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you gotta have $100 or better. I ain't taking no $25 card straight like that. The Richmond dude get mad. Goddamn, he waits till all his homeboys come back. He come in the pod. And shit. Goddamn, the dude Reem come back from Child late. He see all the niggas in the hallway. He come back in. We all standing at the table. I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, look at this shit. But you know, dudes always get jealous and mad behind, you know what I mean? You can't spend this green dot number no more. So they come in the pod, the richer dudes come in the pod. It was a little standoff. The dude Reem went straight to his cell. He came back downstairs. He had his hand in his pants like this the whole time. I don't know if he had a weapon. I never saw it, but they standing right there and they trying to iron out the conversation. So I guess the way they ironed it out, while they standing there, dude strapped up. I know they seen Reem had that banger on him, you know what I mean? They standing right there. Man, this is my word. The only thing that can do it, man, that can get this junk killed, because the Richmond dudes was mad. They feel like dude was carrying them because they done spent money with him before. You know what I mean? Dude came out, man. Reem came out, was like, look, man. You know what I mean? Look, bro, give me the $25, bro. You know what I mean? But look, this is the last time we doing this, bro. You know what I mean? Richmond dude was like, all right, you all right. You know what I mean? Get on the money. You know what I mean? He got down, got his tobacco. He went back to the pod, y'all. That shit got ironed out. But like that's how green dot can make shit dangerous, man. Like, you know what I mean? Dudes be mad because you got to put stipulations on how you can get your money. Like, they have gotten so much money off the tobacco. Like, it got to be a little bit of stipulations to this shit. So it was about to be violence over that shit. Like, and for real, if he wouldn't have took that nigga $25, the Richmond dudes probably would have got at him. I was happy that they didn't, because that would have probably got them out the pod and it'd have been over with for having a tobacco plug in my pod. So I was happy that it got ironed out, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. So boom. Now, these bros are winning. I'm watching the 60-day run with these dudes. I'm watching it with my own eyes. These dudes major run right here, y'all. They smoking boots. They smoking boots off this shit, man. Dudes is sticking to the rules. When you go holler at these niggas, you gotta buy 4 cups at least. You gotta spend $100. You know what I mean? If you got $25, man, you better goddamn try to combine it with your nigga on another cell phone, and y'all put that shit together like Voltron and come back with $1, because that's all they was taking was $1 or better, $100 or better. That's all they was taking. So I'm watching the run that these dudes are having. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be happy to see dudes win. I never was the dude in the cut like, damn, hey bro, let me in the car. No, I'm not doing those things. I'm not doing those things. I sat back and I watched 2 dudes that I was cool with get money. I sat back, I watched it. Never an envious bone in my body, never an envious comment, never an envious thought, none of that. Happy for these dudes. I'm watching them smoke them off something that's not even marijuana. They killing them. They smoking boots, man. So I'm watching them go through this shit. You know what I mean? Goddamn, one day I go in there to get my jack from Stefan. Go to Stefan's joint. Reem and Mike is in there. They in the cut. I didn't know sometimes they'll duck off from everybody and go inside Stefan's cell. Stefan slept probably like in the back, close to the handicap room cells right there on the side. So they'll go in there and duck off, be in the cell with Stefan, and they'll just smoke. They'll be in there smoking, ducking off from everybody, which was a good duck off spot. They can use their jack, you know what I mean, without being hassled or whatever the case, you know what I mean? So I go in there one day to get my junk. They in there, they see me like, oh shit, what's up, Weezy? What's up, you trying to smoke? I'm like, yeah, so I'm smoking. You know, I'm kicking. I'm like, yeah, I just can't get the jack and shit, you know what I mean? Goddamn, I was like, yeah, man. He was like, yo, man, shit crazy as a bitch, man. He was like, goddamn, we gotta motherfucking switch it up again. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, yo, we got a goddamn Stefan the whole time had a card, you know what I mean? He was like, he had a card he never used. He was like, when Green Dot first started, you know what I mean? He got down, ended up getting a card and shit. So his people's got a card for him already. So we gonna have to end up start putting all the money over there in his junk, because now they starting to lock up accounts, you know what I mean? He was like, man, we got a notification saying that Green Dot gonna start locking accounts up. He was like, I was able to take out half of my money. He was like, they locked up the other half of my money. You know what I mean? He said, I'm thinking they doing that is because we figure it out. Like after close to 60 days of dumping so much money, that's when they come investigate to kind of see, you know what I mean, if everything is supposed to be where it's supposed to be. So he said they'll lock the card. So he said, Stefan got a card. You know what I mean? He was like, Stefan got a card. So we just gonna go ahead and use his card, bro. What you think? Like, you think that's, I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, Stefan, you got a card? He was like, yeah, I got a card. Yeah, I got a card. Yeah, I got a card. I ain't never used it. He was like, you know, my mom handles it. You know, she got it for me, but it's still activated. I can go up there and put money up there. He's already showed him. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, shit. If they gonna be acting like that, he was like, man, listen, I done lost money, Weezy, man. Look, I gotta goddamn switch it up. He was like, me and bro. So Mike was like, yeah, like we just gonna like now when dudes coming to spend like $200-300. We putting that on bro card. You know what I mean? He said every time it get to 5 bands, we gonna go ahead and get it out. You know what I mean? From his peoples. You know what I mean? He said, I can get my peoples to meet his peoples, goddamn, do the exchange. He said, well, that's how we're gonna have to do it. He said, you don't got a car? I said, yeah, I got a car, but like, bro, you know what I mean? I be doing a lot, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that because I don't want another man to use my car to have to put money on it. Even though I know I could have got what I wanted from these dudes. I could have got anything from these dudes. I just looked at it like, I don't want to have that responsibility of letting another dude use my green dot card, then somehow something go wrong, and then I don't want those problems. So like, I'm thinking around this time, y'all, like I'm thinking straightforward, pause, and I'm seeing that this could be some dumb shit that Stefan is getting into, but it's his own life. He have to create his own situations. Whatever he chooses to do with his body is whatever he chooses to do with his body, y'all. So boom, I turned it down. We smoked. I dipped. I went back to the cell. You know what I mean? I thought about it like, damn, I should have done it. Nah, I shouldn't have done it. That's what my good conscience told me. You shouldn't have done it, bro. You definitely shouldn't have done it. So I felt good about turning it down. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like these dudes getting so much bread, like this green dot shit is tricky, y'all. Like that's the whole point of this story. Like this green dot shit is tricky. Like y'all see what they started doing this to niggas' cars. Like niggas that have money on their cars and letting it sit and they done got money, and then green dot will come out of nowhere and say, give me that goddamn number. These are all numbers, goddamn it. Prove to us how you got this money. If you can't prove how you got this money, you ain't getting a nail dime back. We'll give you this back and you can't get nothing. That's what Green Dot starting to do. It was a rumor all around the whole compound. I know niggas that been locked up that's watching this right now and know what I'm talking about. It was a rumor around the whole compound about how Green Dot was goddamn, that's what they was doing, man. It was Pac-Man in your goddamn bread. That's what they was doing, y'all. Like, it was crazy to see. But it was happening, dudes. Man, my car got locked up. Da-da-da-da. This happened, man. I can't get this, man. I'm trying to get my peoples to write this. Now I got money up. Da-da-da-da. Everybody complaining about this. So now I see why Mike and Reem had to make the transition to this right here. I just hope Stefan was, up for the job, man, because, this is a tough job, bro. So they started doing it. I guess. You know what I mean? I didn't ask when they started or how they started. I just guess they started doing it. You know what I mean? I guess they started doing it and everything was going smooth with the situation. You know what I mean? Stefan was goddamn letting them use his card. He didn't have to do nothing. All they had to do was go to his cell, goddamn, get his card number, you know what I mean? It's basically their card now. You know what I mean? His mom didn't have to do nothing. They did everything from the inside. You know what I mean? Pause. So it was an easy job for Stefan. You know what I mean? So they get into it just like they doing. They get into it. They been getting into it. They getting their money. They moving around. You know what I mean? Goddamn, next thing you know, goddamn, I see the nigga Mike. Goddamn, that nigga on the goddamn phone. It's my word, he on the payphone. Now, I'm wondering why is he on the payphone? He has a jack. I'm like, why is this nigga on the payphone? So he on the payphone and shit. So it was just wild seeing him on the payphone because I never seen him on the payphone. He get off the payphone, he see me like, yo, man, shit crazy as a bitch. I'm like, what? He like, man, goddamn, we trying to goddamn take the 5,000 off goddamn Stefan shit. Goddamn, that's my word, bro. Goddamn, they got a lock on that shit. They said they got a lock on that nigga account. I heard it with my own ears. He was like, man, I can't believe this shit, man. He was like, goddamn, Reem on the phone, trying to get his people to do this, do that. He was like, man, I just went on the wall phone, bro. He was like, man, shit, man. He was like, man, that was my last 5 bands, bro. He was like, Reem goddamn put a couple dollars in it. He said, but I dumped on it because my plays came first. I'm like, damn. I was like, this shit crazy, man. Goddamn, I was like, shit. So I'm like, man, this shit crazy. I go to Stefan's cell, you know what I mean? Knock on his door. Yo. Like, come here, Weezy. I come in. Like, damn, bro, let me get the job. Like, all right, he went to cut, got my job. I'm like, damn, bro. Nigga, goddamn, Mike told me what happened, bro. Say your car got jammed up and shit. Like, he was like, shh. He was like, that shit didn't last a month. He said, they only been doing it a couple weeks. He said, I think it's because they was putting big numbers up there. I think because they was bringing all those big cars. He said, one time they brought a car for 500. He said, I seen them do. He said, they were bringing all big numbers, Weezy. So maybe that was the reason. I'm like, damn, bro, that's wild. Like, bro, like, so like, what they gonna do, bro? Like, that's 5 bands. He was like, no. He said, it's more than 5 bands. He said, he thought it was 5 bands. He said, we just found out it's 7 bands. I'm like, it's 7 bands? He was like, yeah. I was like, why you think it was 5? He said, man, because he didn't know Reem brought me some numbers too. So half of it is Reem's, half of it is his, damn near. I was like, man. I'm like, yo, this shit wild as a bitch. So I'm like, bro, what you gonna do, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit, like, it ain't no way. Yo, people's like, I'm trying to get my mom. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my mom to do this and do that. Like, I'm trying to fix it, bro. Like, I'm trying, bro. Like, I said, bro, see, this is why I told him straight up. I said, y'all, this is why I didn't want to sign up for what they asked me. I said, because like I ain't got time for the next man thinking I'm on them. You know what I mean? We ain't got no control over about what we got control over that's in this damn penitentiary. It ain't about so far that the cell phone can goddamn reach out. So it ain't a whole lot we can do when a situation like this come up. You know what I mean? He was like, yeah, you're right, Weezy, man, but damn, I feel bad now, Weezy. I feel bad. I'm like, yo, bro, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hold on to the chat for a while, you know what I mean? He was like, why? I was like, cuz, bro, like, you know what I mean? It's a lot going on, bro. Like, I don't know how them dudes gonna react. And I'm talking to him, I ain't trying to be loud. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know how these dudes gonna react. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, like, you know what I mean? $7,000, bro. He like, I feel you, Weezy, I feel you. I'm gonna holler at you. I slid, y'all, so boom! Goddamn, go back to the cell. I got down thinking about that shit. I'm like, damn. This man, and you know what I mean? He signed up to do this job. Now, they can't be too mad, right? You know what I mean? But Green Dot is so tricky. Green Dot is so, like, it's something that, like, dealing with it in prison. Let me put it that way. Dealing with Green Dot in prison is so damn tricky. It's so damn tricky, man. I done seen it all. I done seen niggas send fake numbers. I done seen niggas snatch numbers. When they say the numbers weren't right, they done snatched the numbers the whole time. I done seen it all. It's so much trickery with this goddamn Green Dot shit. So immediately, I'm thinking about the worst because I'm thinking that maybe, goddamn, the nigga Stephon, maybe goddamn, he slammed dunk Shaquille O'Neal them guys. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, I want to dead, bro, take them shits like, that shit crazy as a bitch. I wanted to take them, you know what I mean? Man, like, it was wild just, you know what I mean, to have the thought of like that much money, you know what I mean, another man is accountable for. You know what I mean? Now, me personally, if I would have did that, if I would have made the decision to let Stephon hold the numbers, you know what I mean? Hold the money. You know what I mean? If anything goes wrong, it's my fault for even allowing it. That's like if you got some work at somebody's house on the street and they run into the house on the street and knock the work off. Like, what could you do? What could you do, bro? You put the work there. You know what I mean? So it ain't like this situation is like a no-brainer for real. But like at the end of the day, like I said, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how these dudes gonna look at it, y'all. The dude Mike was looking mad as a bitch. I ain't even seen Reem yet. So I come out in the pod. You know what I mean? I go back in the cell. I dip out. I go back out in the pod. You know what I mean? I look up. I see Reem and goddamn and Mike talking. You know what I mean? They start talking. They start walking out. So they talking and shit. You know what I mean? Niggas talking and shit. Goddamn, I'm sitting over there by the phone and shit. I'm standing over there. Nigga like, yo, Weezy. Hey, Weezy, come on right quick, bro. I'm like, walk over there. What's up? Nigga like, yo, hey, look, man. You think Stephon got his moment to take them numbers? I'm like, now, I had rocked with Stephon. You know what I mean? And I rocked with these dudes. But like, this was crazy right here, y'all. Like, this was crazy right here. Like, this was wild. So I'm like, I don't really know what to say because I don't want to throw dude under the bus, but I want to be honest about my opinion. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, I got to be honest about my opinion. So I tell her straight up, like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, the first thought came to my mind was I thought he probably did. I said, but he probably didn't though, bro. I said, if it's a lot, and you hear Green Dot saying it's a lot, he said, yeah, but he still probably get, some people still get the money and they'll just lock that card and you can't use that card no more and that name no more. He said, but sometimes you still can get the money. You know what I mean? So he like, you think he got his moment of goddamn? I'm like, yo, bro, I don't think, bro, that's stupid. You know what I mean? He was like, he can't be that fucking stupid. He was like, he can't be that fucking stupid. He can't be that fucking stupid. He can't be that fucking stupid. But I want to talk to his mom. I want to talk to his mama because he can't be that fucking stupid. So I said, hold on, fellas. I said, y'all seriously really think that Stephon took y'all $7,000? He like, he told you how much it was? I was like, yeah, he told me, bro. I went to go check on him. He was like, see, bro, he talked too much. He looked at Reem. Mike looked at Reem. He was like, see, bro, he talked too much, bro. He talked too much. I'm like, bro, but listen, bro, like, y'all know I rock with all y'all. I was like, you know I rock with all y'all. And at the end of the day, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to him, especially if he's innocent, you know what I mean? So I went to check up on him after I hollered at you, Mike. I was like, you want nothing like that, you know what I mean? I had to get my phone anyway. So I seen he was looking down. I seen you was looking down, you know what I mean? That equals a problem. So I was just trying to see what was going on. He like, yeah, but still, like, man, real talk, man. He was like, man, I'm telling you, man, like, I just smell some bullshit, Weezy. Like, I just ain't feeling that it happened too fast. He was like, they don't lock that fast. They don't be locking. I said, what he did say is that because y'all was bringing so much big numbers, maybe because of the big numbers, that's why that, you know what I mean? He, you know, that's probably why it happened. But he like, Nah, that shit ain't crazy. Like, for real. I'm gonna ask that nigga roommate. He was like, his roommate so quiet. So the whole time, I never mentioned who Stefan's roommate was because he was a quiet old dude. He was an older dude, like 50 something. You know what I mean? He didn't do shit but go to chow, come back in his cell, take a shower, go back, watch TV, come make him something to eat at the microwave, go back in the cell, go to chow, go to school. He didn't do shit but the same thing. He was an older dude. You know what I mean? He chilled the fuck out. He didn't do nothing. Now, this older dude, like, he was kind of like every time I went in the cell, I would discuss my business around him because he was always in the cell. You know what I mean? So I'm taking Stefan's word that he's a good guy. I never really talked to old head. You know what I mean? So he's in the cell. So Mike was like, I'm gonna go holler at him because I know he, you know what I mean? If he heard some boy, he'll keep it 100 because old head cool. I done talked to old head. You know what I mean? I said, but would he throw his roommate under the bus? He was like, I don't know. I'm gonna find out, y'all. So boom. Goddamn. He waited till we went to child. He called old head. We was coming back from child, see Mike talking to him. Stefan already back in the building, but he caught old head and I walked back. You know what I mean? Talking to him. You see goddamn Reem walk up, Reem talking, they all talking to him and shit. Old dude like this. I see old dude like, that's all I see him doing with this. He basically saying, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He's clueless. He don't know what the hell is going on. So I'm like, damn. So they come back from talking to him. You know what I mean? I'm looking at them niggas still trying to figure it out in their brain. I'm reading their damn brain, and their brains are saying, goddamn, Stefan did this shit. And they would have their mind made up, I can tell, because they had rocked with him too hard already to be able to like just jump like all the way to violence or thinking he did some larceny or anything like that. Because if I had rocked with a dude, I'm gonna kind of give him the benefit of the doubt before I start laying this much suspicion. They're talking to his roommate, they doing all type of stuff. These guys are mad. $7,000 is lost. They have got nothing. They are on, usually they get tobacco every 3-4 days. They have got nothing. These dudes are mad. They trying to make sure this situation right here is straight. In prison, you can have money, but you ain't trying to lose no money. It hurts when you lose money. So these dudes is mad as shit because Green Dot coming with all these new tricks and games. So none of us know what the hell is going on, what happened, or what the case is, or what this and what that and what this. Nobody knows none of these things. Man, it's my word. I say probably about the next day. The next day, man, goddamn, I'm in the bed. I hear niggas arguing, you know what I mean? Now, Stefan's cell is across from my cell. I come out the cell, I hear a loud argument. Niggas is arguing. You know what I mean? But it ain't in the pod, but you can hear it. You know what I mean? So I come to the jump, I'm like, I look at nigga down, I'm like, who the fuck is that? I thought it was a nigga downstairs. I'm looking like, niggas like, yo, it's pointing at Stefan cell. Goddamn, when I look, I just seen goddamn Mike back. Goddamn Mike was like, nigga, where that motherfucking money at? Where that goddamn money at, nigga? Call your mama right now. Call your mama right fucking now, nigga. Call your mama right fucking now, nigga. My goddamn girl just checked, nigga, and they say ain't no fucking money to be retrieved. They shut that account down 4 days ago, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Where the fuck that money at, nigga? Goddamn, nigga Stefan like, look, man, I ain't do it. I ain't take you guys' money. I didn't take you guys' money. And nigga Mike like, man, you motherfucking lie, man. Get on the phone right now with your motherfucking mama and put her on speakerphone. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all see how prison is? It's dangerous. Dudes get dangerous when it's time to get dangerous. These dudes are mad. $7,000 is on the line. These dudes are angry. They trying to figure out what the heck is going on right now. All I see is goddamn, the cut go up. Cut go up. I guess they put them on the phone. You know what I mean? Goddamn. Next thing you know, you don't hear shit until you hear this. No, you a motherfucking lie, bitch. Yeah, you a lie. I say you a bitch. Yeah, you a motherfucking lie. No, fuck you, bitch. Your son in here with me, bitch. Oh, it's like that, bitch. All right, motherfucker, I got something for you. Man, I said, oh, shit. Then you hear the door rock. Boom. The cut ain't fall. Goddamn, we hear them niggas running. Whoever's getting their ass whooped, they got to be balled up because I can hear how to punch. It sounds like a lot of body shots by the foot. Goddamn it, it sounds like somebody is kicking them. Man, all you hear is it was like a fast show. I said, God damn. Niggas like, damn, that's fucked up. Everybody walking around the bar like, damn, why they fuck Stefan up? I'm sitting there like, I know why. But I ain't saying shit. I'm like, that shit crazy. Like, nigga cursed the nigga mama out. His mama might have been cursing back at Mike, you know what I mean? Man, that's my word. They beat that nigga ass. They goddamn beat his ass. Damn, they're fucking him up. Goddamn, niggas just like, damn, that shit crazy. Goddamn, the cut come down. You see Reem come out first. You see Mike come out. Goddamn, you look up. You see the nigga Selly, the nigga Stefan Selly coming back up the steps. It's like they made him get the fuck out. Get your old ass out the damn cell. You ain't here all damn day. Get your old ass out. He probably went down the steps. The whole time, he probably know niggas about to kick his roommate ass. Man, old head go back up the steps. He opened the door. He went in the cell. Goddamn. Mike went to Reem cell. They in Reem cell. Goddamn. Nigga old head come back down. He come back out the cell. He came and stood on the chair like this. He was like, I'm like, damn. My jack ain't in there no more. What y'all want me to do? I can't do nothing. That's why I didn't sign up for this. Stuff can happen, man. It can be problems. It can be trouble. It can be situations where it's out of your hands. This is why I didn't sign up for this, y'all. I didn't want to hold nobody money. That's not my job. That's not my title. That's not what I do. Niggas hold my money. Is you nuts? That's how I was looking at it, y'all. So boom. They beat that nigga ass, man. You know what I mean? That nigga was fucked up. That nigga was fucked up. That nigga was fucked up. Goddamn. I ain't even want to go up to the door. I ain't see Mike and Reem. They stayed in Reem's cell. They ain't even come out yet. You know what I mean? His old head, the Selly, come down the steps. I guess he ain't want to stay in there. It's fucking bloody mess probably. He come back down the steps. I seen him. I looked at him. I said, yo. I said, old school, he good? He was like, man, they beat him bad. They beat him bad, man. He was like, he ain't take them numbers. He ain't take the money. He ain't take their money either, man. He ain't take their money. His mouth always used to be like this. He was like, and he ain't take their money either, man. He said they beat him bad, man. He ain't take their money, man. He ain't take their money, man. I said, damn. I said, that shit crazy, man. I said, man, well, what the fuck happened? Why they beat him then? Because they saying he did it. He was like, man, that shit crazy, man. I ain't gonna be able to use the phone no more like I be able to use to. Cause he ain't gonna be able to hold nobody's phone no more, man. He was like, that's why I never came out, cause it was my roommate had everything. He was like, he ready to go to the hole now. I was like, he going to the hole. I was like, damn, that shit fucked up, man. Goddamn, so boom. Goddamn, I look up. I look up, I see Mike and goddamn Reem finally come out the cell and shit. We don't stand by for dinner. They come down the steps and shit, goddamn, see them niggas. I'm like, damn. Niggas like, man, fuck that nigga, man. We gonna beat that nigga ass again. That nigga mama snapping me, talking about, if you touch my fucking son, she'll fucking kill me and all this shit. Goddamn, I asked that bitch where the fucking numbers was at, where the money at, where the fucking money at, what you do with my money? He said, man, she told me, goddamn, your money is fucking gone. I was like, what? He was like, yeah. She told me your money is fucking gone. I was like, she was saying it like she took it, it's gone? Or she was saying it like it's gone because Green Dot took it. He was like, man, I don't fucking know, man. She was just won't talking right. So that's why we fucked her son up. Fuck that shit. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy as a bitch, man. They beat his ass, man. That's my word. Goddamn, we go to dinner, come back. Goddamn, I still ain't see Stefan yet. He ain't go to dinner. Goddamn, we come back from dinner. I see them niggas at that nigga's cell again. Goddamn, they talking to him and shit. Goddamn, old head waiting by his door. He giving them privacy. They in his cell. Goddamn, they in there talking to him, man. Goddamn. Next thing you know, them niggas leave out. When we lock down, after that, you see the sergeant come to his cell. Niggas like, sergeant come to his cell. Goddamn. Next thing you know, you just see Stefan packing his stuff up. You know what I mean? Shit all black and red up here. They done beat the living brace off his dumb ass, man, for playing with these numbers. This is what Green Dot do. Green Dot brings drama and violence. That's what it does. In penitentiary, that's what it do, man. These niggas say they couldn't take a 7-band loss. Would you? Would you take a 7-band loss? I don't think you would be able to take a 7-band loss, man, but this shit was crazy, man. So Stefan packed this shit and he was out of there, y'all. He dipped. He checked in. He went to the hole, y'all. So boom. Goddamn. Everything was back to running normal. You know what I mean? Them niggas had to get back. They had to get back to what they was doing. They looked at that shit like it was a loss. They looked at it like, you know what I mean? Like motherfucking, it was nothing they can do about this situation. They looked at it like that. That's how they was looking at the whole thing. And I don't blame them. You gotta move on, man. When shit like this happen, you have to keep going. Those dudes, Mike and Reem, continue on to get a little bread. You know what I mean? But that shit hurt their pockets. I know they did, man. I know it fucked them up. You know what I mean? So I'll say probably about a week later, about a week or two, maybe a week and change. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going through my phone one day, and as I'm scrolling through the phone, I come across two numbers that I never saw before. Now, the dude Stefan number, I knew his number, his mom number, and this girl he used to talk to number. I would see those numbers from time to time because when he holds the phone, like if it's a good time late at night or something like that, he had access to use my phone, Mike phone, Ring phone, whoever phone he had to use. He kept phones. He used to hold the phones. He would have access to these phones. So I'm pretty sure he used to let his roommate use the phone as well sometimes. But I never thought about it. It was never told to me. It was none of these things. But that's usually what happens. So I'm going through my phone and I find this number that I've never seen before. So I'm like, damn, I click on it. And then when I click on it, my junk was the type of flip. When I click on it, it'll bring the log up to whatever it was text messages to. So I look at the text message. Y'all. And the text message says, take these numbers right now, baby girl. And it was the 12 digits. Now, I didn't know how much it was or nothing. But it didn't sound alarming, but that's what the text said. Take these numbers, baby girl. I'm like, take these numbers, baby girl. So I'm like, damn, this shit crazy as a bitch. So y'all know I'm always thinking like a maniac. Maniac thoughts come through a lot. I'm not perfect. Don't judge me for penitentiary moves. This is penitentiary I'm in, y'all. Don't judge me, man. But I start thinking. I lay in the bed. I was like, man, I can count. Go holler at old head, y'all. So boom, I get up. Count clear. Shoot the unc cell. He in that dodo now. Walking the cell. Yo, he like, what's up? He on the bed. I'm like, yo, hey, look, let me holler at you. He like, what's up? I was like, hey, look. You see this text right here? He was like, he got nigga moved his legs off the bed and grabbed his glasses. Old school on the bottom bunk now, he grabbed his glasses. Let me see. I was like, this your number? He was like, yeah. I said, I went to the log. I said, what'd that say? He said, send the numbers, baby girl. Me, I was telling my daughter to send the numbers. I was telling my daughter to take these numbers that I had. He was like, yeah, like I just told her to go take. I said, what numbers are these though? I ain't never seen you get no numbers before, old school. What numbers do these go to? Like, you know what I mean? He was like, look, man, don't say shit. I was like, what? He was like, man, look, goddamn, I'll give you something. Don't say shit. I was like, man, look, man, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, because if I go show goddamn Mike and Reem this shit, you know what I mean? Like, niggas gonna try to figure it out. They thought you ain't had nothing to do with shit. He was like, look, all right, look. He was like, goddamn, I convinced Stefan to make his mama close the account. He said when his mama closed the account, she went and got a card for us for $7,000. He said when she sent me the card, he said, and I was gonna put it on my daughter green dot card. He said, so that's when I told my daughter to take these numbers, baby girl. So I said, you got the money? He said, I didn't think they was gonna beat his ass. He said, it's supposed to just work smooth. I said, man, but look though, man. I said, look, y'all did all this bullshit on my phone. I said, what you got for me, old school? He was like, man, what you want? I was like, man, look, man, what you got? God damn it. Pause, God damn it. You know what I mean? What you got? I was like, how much you got? God damn it. You know what I mean? He was like, man, shh. I said, man, old school, throw me 1,500, old school. I ain't gonna say shit. This is prison, y'all. Ain't nothing free. Ain't nothing free in prison. Get that through y'all damn head. Ain't nothing free in prison, goddammit. So I'll be a damn fool not to capitalize off all this shit, all this drama. You think I'm not? I said, old school, give me 1,500. He was like, all right, well, look, I ain't got no more phone, so you'll let me use your phone to call my daughter. I'm like, yeah. I was like, you gonna keep all Stefan bread? He was like, yeah. He said, I've been telling him to get them niggas. He said, them niggas ain't treat them right. He said, man, fuck them niggas. Old school got on some major maniac shit. I ain't know he was like this. He said, man, fuck them niggas. Goddamn, I've been told Stefan, get them niggas. Them niggas ain't shit. They ain't gonna look out for them. They don't give them nothing. All you get to do is use their phone. They just using them. They ain't like you, how you fuck with them. I'm like, damn, that shit wow, old school. I was like, y'all pull that Ponzi scheme like that, though. Goddamn, got his mama to close the account and the shit said it was locked. And he was like, I ain't think they was gonna do their research like that, nephew. I was like, damn. I was like, that shit crazy. I was like, but look, here, call your daughter. Call your daughter. He get on the jack. Hey, look, baby girl. Hey, look. Hey, yeah, look. All right, look. I need you to say something somewhere. All right, where you at? All right, look. I need you to go to Walmart. Yeah, give me a card. Yeah, all right, I told you I got something for you. Just wait. I was just waiting all the smoke clear. All right, look, go to Walmart. Give me a car for $1,200. I said, no, $1,500, goddamn old school. He was like, give me a car for $1,300. I was like, old school, come on, man. He was like, man, that's all I got. I was like, all right, man. He was like, give me a car, $1,300. Yeah. And as soon as you get it, text it to this number right here. He gonna let me know when he get it. I was like, I'm sitting there looking, like, old school, like, all right. He hang up. Goddamn. I was like, oh shit. That shit took about a couple of hours. I'm laying in the bed. You know what I mean? Riding dirty with the jack now. I ain't got the nigga to hold my phone down. I got the phone in the cut. I feel that vibration. Flip phone game. Oh shit. I lean up over the bed. I grab my goddamn green dot. I grab my phone book. Green dot information hidden all in there. I call the number. 1-800 green dot. Dial the fuck out that number. Do you want to check these numbers? Yes. Do you want to take these numbers? Yes. How much is on these numbers? $1,300. I'm like, take it. Phew. Money was gone. I took the money, y'all. It's crazy how that turned out. I know it is. It's crazy how that turned out, man. But prison is full of larceny. Prison is full of bullshit. You can call me larceny for getting my cut from old school. He shouldn't have left that dumbass text in my phone. He would have left that dumbass text in my phone. He wouldn't have had to pay $1,300. It wasn't my fault, y'all. So that's the end of the damn story. Y'all already know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all for watching as always, man. But I'm going to definitely need y'all to stay out the way, man. Why? Because I just want to see y'all do the right thing out here in this world, man. Going to prison, leaving our peoples, man, that's the wrong thing, y'all. Just weigh it out. What's right and what's wrong? You know what I mean? That's all you got to do with yourself in your mind, man. Like, you make yourself do whatever you wanted yourself to do. You have to tell yourself, I'm done with running around the streets. I'm done with chasing dudes for money. I'm done from running from the police. I'm done with serving fiends. I'm done with doing this. You got to tell yourself these things, man, and make yourself believe you can do it. Because you can do it. You can stay out the way. You can stay out the way if you really want to, man. You can change your life if you really want to. You just have to really want to. That's it. You just have to really want to, man. Staying out the way is waiting for you. To be able to have a life where you can just stay out the way and don't worry about nothing is right there waiting for you, man. So just do the math on it, man. You want to have a good life, or you want to go to prison and let dudes tell you what to do, man? Be around 1,000 guys. Just do the math to it, y'all. It's simple, man. Staying out the way is what we have to do out here, man. Period, man. But with that being said, man, it's the Tuesday banger, y'all. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this one. Like, share, subscribe, let's get it. Let's go. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all be safe and stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart just to open your eyes up.